नमस्ते।
नमस्ते नमस्ते।
प्रारम्भं करिष्यामः। ॐ अगजानन पद्मार्कं गजाननं महर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तम् उपास्महे। कामिनः सुप्रकाशिनी काश्मीरपुरवासिनी विद्यादायिनी त्वं देवी त्वत्विन्देहं सदा। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। केऽपि प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? न सन्ति। उत्तमम्। अस्तु, चिन्ता नास्ति। वेरी गुड। सो अद्य इतः पर्यन्तं वयं ये विषयाः आसन् ते सर्वं दृष्टवन्तः। सर्वान् विषयान् ये लता कक्षायां पठितुं एकं संकल्पं कृतवन्तः ते सर्वान् विषयान् दृष्टवन्तः। एक विषयः अस्ति, तद् अद्य पश्यामः। समस्यापूर्ण इति। अस्तु वा? अन्यत् सर्वान् दृष्टवन्तः। रामायणं व्याकरण विषये सर्वान् विषयान् दृष्टवन्तः। अस्तु वा? अग्रिमयां कक्षायां वयम् एक सारांशं प्रेषयामि. What all we have studied so far, we'll just put up this one, and that's where we will close. Okay. Any questions, anything, please come up with them. Apart from that, I would also like to get a feedback from you all on how the classes went and what you want changed in coming times. Okay. So anything in specific that you think you should be doing for Sanskritam in the coming year? That is one question that I have for all of you.
This time I want you to, if it's possible, give exercise on translation, because that translation.
Okay. Vibha Mahodaya.
अन्वयरचना मम कृते बहु कठिनम्। अन्वयविषयः
बहु कठिनम्। एकं कार्यं करिष्यामः. That's why I don't want to take the Shiksha course. That is the next level of course. What we will do, as I said, we will. Namaste, Fran Mahodaya. What we will do is, we'll do Sanskritam through Panchatantra. That is the idea, and that will give you a good idea of what Anvaya should look like. Yeah. But before we get into Panchatantra, I think I need a little bit of background. So Panchatantra, everyone has heard stories, but they would not have seen it in Sanskritam itself. Right? I don't know how many of you are familiar with Panchatantra in Sanskritam. So we've all heard lots of stories about jackal and lion and donkey and everything. But a formal introduction to it from a Sanskritam perspective may not be there. So in order to cushion that, have a smaller this one, probably we can start with something that is more familiar to us from Sanskritam. That is Bhaja Govinda. What we will do, we will take Bhaja Govinda. from a Advaita perspective, everyone has heard enough lectures about it and very detailed lectures about this one. Right? So everyone is somewhere familiar with what Bhajagovindam is. Okay. So what we will do, we'll take all the 30 shloka, 30 verses that are there in Bhajagovindam and do the Anvaya in Bhajagovindam. Learn Sanskrit through Bhajagovindam first. Tam kritva, tatpaschat, we will look at Panchatantram Prashyamaha. Astu va? Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So tentatively, I have marked out the starting date for this to be somewhere in June. So we will see. I mean, you will all get notifications. It will all be posted in various forums and all that. You may need to register at least to all those things that are required for it. But even otherwise, you are all welcome to join. I'll post this one on the groups and everything. So we can do that. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes. But you want to start it in June only?
When do you want it to start?
It will be high. If you give us one from July, it would be better. I feel. I feel if you some.
Okay. We will start it with when the next sessions of Sanskritam is starting. That's what I mean.
Yes,
I'm not saying we'll start only in June or we'll start only in July or something. Whenever it starts, we'll see. Mid of June, late June, whatever we want, we can see.
Okay.
Vibha Mohdaya, you were saying something. You're saying something, Vibha Mohdaya.
Oh, one call is there.
Huh?
Shamyatam. Call.
Oh, astu. So this is the plan, at least as on today. If there's anything changing, we'll let you know. Next week, please, everybody, I have requested everyone to come. So please come and we will have a final session with what to do and how to go about doing it. Vastuva? Okay. Let's move on to what I was supposed to do today. Last time I gave you this one to come back with.
I forgot to.
What was that?
Some sloka you asked us to do, but you didn't post. I haven't written it properly, so I didn't do it.
What was that shloka? Anybody remembers the shloka?
Something called Simham Prasena Pramaro. Something Pramarodi.
Prasena Kamarodi Simho Jambavataha Sukumara Kamarodi Tavahesha Samantakaha. That's very simple. Google search you do, you'll get the answer for that.
Okay.
This is a shloka that comes. How many of you do Ganpati Puja at home? Okay, Fran Mohdaya probably will not know the tradition part, but at least both of you of Sushila Mohdaya and Vibha Mohdaya.
I mean, with the priest.
Ganpati Puja.
Yes.
At least Vibha Mohdaya will know it. In Maharashtra, it is very famous. And so why do you celebrate the Ganpati Puja?
Vignaharta. Vignaharta.
I'm talking of Varasiddhi Vinayaka. Vignahantra, correct. Vignaharta. So, there's a Purana story behind it.
Yeah, I don't remember the story.
Lokmanya Tilak started this in Maharashtra.
Lokmanya Tilak started it. That is now. I'm talking of Purana. Lokmanya Tilak came only in 1930 or 1950.
In Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, bigger scale.
Yes, it became a public function. Public function evam eva. पुराणे किं भविष्यति पुराणे एका कथा अस्ति एका कथा
I think he fought with somebody and some Rakshasa, I don't remember, I just remember. And so he was said that you will be prayed first before doing anything. I have a vague idea, that's all.
का शापितवान् कं शापितवान्
that I don't know.
Okay, there is a this one, no, that you don't see the moon on that day.
Yeah, because the moon laughed at him seeing his big stomach or something.
Okay, that is one part of the story. Okay,
I don't remember fully.
Vivamodya Janativa. No, okay, it's a very, very symbolic story, but nevertheless, the simple story is that Chandra laughed at Ganapati when he was moving around, and this one he tied a snake around his belly. Lambodara. Lambodara. What is the meaning of Lambodara?
Big stomach? Udara?
Yasya udara lambaha
Udara,
asti.
lambo,
Yasya udara lamba asti. A fat stomach. That's why it's called Lambodara. Okay, so looking at that, Chandra laughed, and Chandra was saying, you have to go be in the ocean or some such this one. And then basically there is some long thing. But if you go back to astronomical ways, there is this one of Chandra being in a tone phase. So that happens in a cyclic period at some point. So that I don't want to get into the astronomical part. We'll just stick to the Purana story for now. For that, you can attend Raj Vedam's class, which is going on. So it is that is the story behind it. So as a result, then then he prayed to Shiva and everything, and then he was said, okay, fine, it's all right, you can come back, but you cannot be seen on the Chaturthi of Bhadrapada Shuddha Chaturthi, and that's why Ganesha is worshipped, and that day nobody sees the Chandra is what so Varasiddhi Vinayaka is worshipped on that day. That is the story part to it. So in case you happen to see it, then Krishna is also supposed to have seen the Chandra on such a day. So Narada Muni tells him, pray to Ganapati and you'll become all right. And the reason behind that is he goes behind what is called Shamantaka Mani. How many of you have heard of Shamantaka Mani?
Yeah, it gives out lots of wealth.
Yeah, something like that.
King.
So that is Prasena has that, and Prasena is in the first killed by Simha. Then Simha is killed by Jamba. Simha Prasena Kamarodi, Simho Jambavata Hataha. Sukumara Kamarodi, Tavahesha Shamantakaha. So Jambavata then gives it to his daughter. And Jambavati are there. Jambavanti is their daughter. So he gives it to his daughter Jambavanti, and then she's playing with it. So Jambavati is telling this to her. Simha Prasena Kamarodi, Simho Jambavata Hataha. Sukumara Kamarodi, Tavahesha Shamantakaha. Now do the Anvaya and everything. This is all in this one. Astuva. Eka Nimisha Mohdaya, I'll just come back.
Can you repeat me the name of the celebration? It's when you venerate jewel gold, right?
That is Syamantaka Mani. Syamantaka. That is when Krishna was ruling on that Prasarena, that king, one king, his opponent or something, he was having it. Krishna said, "You give it to me." He said, "No, I won't give it to you." And his brother took that owner of this jewel. His brother took it to the forest with him, and he was killed by Hasimha. He was killed by the lion, and so that money was taken by this Jambavat and given it to us. Jambavat is the bear who is in the Ramayana story, and he gives it to his daughter, and Krishna goes and fights with Jambavat for the thing. Then that Jambavat realizes Krishna is the same Rama of that yuga, so he starts praying, and then all is well.
Yeah, then Balrama leaves Krishna saying, you are only chasing wealth and you are not really into all the right things, and everybody deserts Krishna and all these things happen. So that's when Narada Muni comes and says, you are being disowned by your own people because Bhavan the Chandra Darshanam Kritavan. चतुर्थेः चन्द्रदर्शनं कृतवान् तदर्थं गणपतिपूजां करोतु इति. So a small story. Now why am I telling you this story is because there's a samasya. Now somebody gave a samasya to somebody. Varshasyaikam dinam Gauri pativaktram na pashyati. गौरी का
Parvati.
पार्वती तस्याः पतेः वक्त्रम इज दिस वन फेस नो पतिवक्त्रम न पश्यति. किमर्थं न पश्यति?
Did not see.
Yeah.
She does see.
Does not see her husband's face.
She does not see her husband's face on one day. Now you need to resolve this samasya. You need to resolve this. You have to make sense of this. I mean, it is not like how much ever a husband and wife will fight. It is not like you don't see each other's face on on a full day, no, if you are together. Can it ever happen? That is not possible, no. But you are talking about Gauri and you are talking of one who actually is in love with Shiva, who went and actually fell in love with Shiva, and she was the one who actually got him to marry her. That's the first ever love story. If you want to have it, then yes, that is what it was. So, kimartam vakram na pashyati?
Because of that Ganesha's thing.
Yeah, so what is Ganesha's thing?
Chaturthi.
Shivasya shirasi kimasti?
चंद्र
Chandraha asti. Chandra दृष्ट्वा कुत्र शापम् अभवत् इति भीतात् सा एकं दिनं तस्य पतेः आननं न पश्यति. So she does not see the face of Shiva on a day on the Bhadrapada Shukla Chaturthi
Because of the Chandra.
she is afraid of seeing a Chandra and being taken in by the curse of her own son Ganesha. That is the samasya. So samasya is basically you are sometimes given some weird thing. Now you need to resolve that. This is a weird thing given. Wife does not see the husband's face on a particular day. Resolve it. Now the common resolution in today's world will be something like he's gone on a travel, he's not there, and you are not talking. But today even that is WhatsApp is all around, still you are not saying, it doesn't work. Right? So you need to resolve that in a way that it makes full sense. So this is the reason that people will give you as this one. Okay, so on Bhadrapada Shukla Chaturthi, she will not see her husband's face. So you have to know the background of the Purana, you need to know that full story, then you need to come up and say, oh, this is the reason why it happens. So this is how usually Samasya is given. Tejal Mahodaya has not come. She in Ashtavadhana, it is usually very common. Shatavadhana, Ashtavadhana survey. This is
Kartik Mahodaya wrote in the WhatsApp that he has a technical problem.
Yeah, he has written. Yeah, correct.
Sorry about that. Shamyatam, I had a issue with my system, so I had to change it back. अन्यजनाः अपि आगतवन्तः. तेजल महोदय, धन्यवादाः. This one was very good. Ashtavadhana was very good. So that's what we were just discussing about Samasya Purna. Ashtavadhane bhavishyati. Samasya Purna iti. Satyam va? Eka amshaha. So people will give you a weird statement. You have to resolve that statement to make sense. So something like saying a monkey is living underwater. I can give you a statement saying monkey lives underwater. So you have to now resolve it to make some sense out of that. Is there a monkey that lives underwater? Who lives underwater? What happens? And then you give a tarka to come up with a good solution to that. So we were just discussing this. Varshasya ekam dinam Gauri Pativaktram nad pashyati. So we said it is because of the Chandra's curse. There is Chandra sitting on Shiva's head, so she does not see his face on that day. Okay. Clear on this? Any questions?
So you have, if you give this, you have to write the whole story for it.
Not full story. You will. I mean, it's assumed that you know that why Ganapati Vinayaka Chaturthi is celebrated, and everybody knows that it's on Bhadrapada Shukla Chaturthi. So Bhadrapada Shukla Chaturthi is what you need to think. On that day, there is a problem with it, and because there is Chandra Darshana is not done on that day. So that is where. So if you do a Chandra Darshana, the parihara given is that Simha Prasena Kamarodi Simho Jambavata Sukumara Kamarodi Tavahesh Mantaka is the parihara for it, is what you can, is what is given. So that is what you need to write. That's all. Okay.
Mahodaya, Parichaya Pustake, second line also given, Bhadra Shukla Chaturthyam tu Chandra Darshana Sankaya.
That is the reason. Bhadra Shukla Chaturthi Kim Bhavishyati? Ganesh Chaturthi Bhavishyati. Satyam va? Tad dinam Chandra Darshanam na kriyante janaha.
It says that you will get you will get the whatever things even you have not done, you will be blamed for that or something.
It will be apavada bhavishyati. Apavadaha agachanti.
Apavada bhavishyati. Yes.
Apavadaha agachanti iti artham. Tadartham na pashyanti. Na Chandra Darshanam na kriyante janaha. So that is what that Krishna story is also about that. Apavadaha agata. He chases wealth. He is not taking care of people. That was the apavadaha name. Tadartham na drishyante janaha. Agre gamishyamah va? Astu. Tatena kaditam putra patram likha mama agyaya na tena likitah patram pituragya na lang it should be langita. This is how it should be. तातेन कथितं पुत्र पत्रं लिखममाज्ञया न तेन लिखितो पत्रं पितुराज्ञा न लङ्घिता. What is the meaning of this? Can you do a padacheda here? Who wants to do the padacheda?
Tatena putram katita.
Tatena katitam. Katitam. What does katitam mean?
Says.
Said. Tatena by tata. Tatena katitam. Kim katitam? He putra patram likha iti. Write a letter. Likha. What is the lakara and vachana?
Lot.
Lakara purusha vachana likha.
Lot lakara.
Lot lakara.
मध्यम पुरुष एकवचनम.
Madhyama purushe ekavachanam. Satyam va? Patram likha. Mama agyaya. Agyaya. Tritiya vibhakti. By my agya. As I tell you, please write a letter. Na tena likitah. Tena likitah. Na likitah. Tena na likitah. Tena kaha? Putrena. He was supposed to write no. Putrena na likitah patram. Pituhu agya na langhita. He didn't write the letter. Yet the father's order was not violated. Generally, if your father tells you to write a letter, it is not something that you will violate, no? Is there anyone who will say, if your father asks you to write a letter, will there be anybody who will say, I will not write? Is there anyone who will say, no, I don't want to do this, I will not do this? Right, so, but na tena likita, he did not write it. Yet, he did not violate the father's order. How do you resolve this? This is a samasya. So the shloka says, the letter was not written by him. Na tena likita patram. Patram tena na likitaha. Yadyapi tena patram na likitaha. Tathapi pitu agya na langita. Tena pitu agya na langita. The order, his father's order was not violated by him. How did that happen? Nilima Mahodaya?
I think the secret lies something in Mamagyaya.
Mahagyaya.
Natena.
Na.
Yeah,
Mama.
natena.
That is my order. Like, that is not where the secret lies. Anywhere else?
natena.
Mahodaya?
Natamastакena va natva likhitam.
Natva likitam. Nata. Nam dhatoho. Nata.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. Atra द्वे पदे न स्वीकृतम्. अत्र एकं पदमेव कर्तुं शक्यते चेत् न तेन नत्वा पत्रं लिखितः. Natva patram likitaha. He bowed down with all humility and wrote the letter. So this is the wordplay. What is in today's world called a wordplay. Natena likitaha patram. He bowed down with all humility.
महोदय अत्र एका शङ्का अस्ति एतत् वाक्यं तेन पत्रं न लिखितः अत्र तेन इति कर्मणि प्रयोगे अस्ति न तेन पत्रं न लिखितम् इति आगच्छति पत्रम् अस्ति चेत् लिखितम् आगच्छति वा
that should be the right way of doing it, but poetic freedom.
छन्दबद्ध कर्तुं कदापि कदाचित्
Poetic freedom इति वक्तुं शक्यते. Tena likitam. That is the right way of putting it. Actually, I can change it. Tena patram na likitam. Chandopi na kopi na bhavishyati. It will not be a problem with chandas also. Tena patram na likitam. Natena likitam patram. Okay, this we can do. Patram likitam. That is right. So let's do it this way. Even though in the Parichaya book, I think it's given as likita. Correct, no?
No.
So, Chitta Nasti. We'll take it as Likitam is right. Langita. Pituragya na Langita. Everybody understood this? He did not violate the father's order because he wrote it with all humility and with a sense of reverence. Natena patram likitam. Clear? If I split this, suppose it was tena na likitam patram, I cannot do that. Please not. In this case, how much ever we say order does not matter. This is a wordplay. Yada maya uktam tena na likitam patram tatra, it will be a very clear, this I cannot resolve this problem. Astuva? Clear? Only because it is in this order, na tena likitam patram, it can be read as na tena likitam patram. Okay? Any question? No?
No.
Okay. Agre gamishyamah. Agatah Pandavaha sarve Duryodhana samihaya tasmai Gam cha suvarnan cha ratnani vividhani cha. Yeah. So it says, Agataha Pandavaha. Pandavaha Agataha. Putra Agataha. Duryodhana Samihaya. Should be Agataha, not Agataha. Agataha Pandavaha sarve Duryodhana Samihaya. Tasmai Gam.
अहं चिन्तयामि तत्र आगतः एव अस्ति तेन कारणेन एव समस्यायाः समाधानं सम्भवति पाण्डवाः बहुवचने परन्तु आगतः एकवचने
तत्र नास्ति.
पश्यामि
पश्यामः. आगतः यदि पुस्तके आगतः इति अस्ति तद् इट् इस् राङ्ग्. आगताः पाण्डवाः साधु. Duryodhana samihaya. They came to Duryodhana. And then what did they do after coming to Duryodhana? Tasmai Gam cha suvarnan cha ratnani vividhani cha they gave. Can it happen? Did it ever happen?
No, Mahadev.
No. They came to Duryodhana. Pandavaha came to Duryodhana and gave away cows and then Suvarna, Ratnani, Vividhani, Sarvam Dattavantaha. Is it possible?
No, it's not possible. I think that Dhana Samihaya, that has to be, that means they gave away the money of the something. The split has to be somewhere in Duryodhana Samihaya. It is not Duryodhana himself. It is not Duryodhana, but Dhana Samihaya.
The way it is to be done, now I'll show you how it is to be done. So let us take these two words. Okay, I think you can't see my screen, no? I'll stop sharing and This one actually. Or else let me do it here only. Drishyadeva?
The
Okay.
old page, old page.
Huh?
It is not that, it's the same thing of what you first showed.
Yeah, this is what I am showing. So yeah, I can put this as, let us say, let me put it here this way again. Is it visible?
Small.
Ama.
Now it is visible.
Yeah. Better.
Let me put this. Right. Okay. Now Sarve Duryodhana Samihaya. What I can do is I can make this survey. This can be, if there is no avagraha chinna, it is a misleading thing. I can add as avagraha chinna here. Then what this is going to mean is will be survey aduhu yah dhana samihaya. Aduhu. What is the meaning of the word aduhu? Gave away. Okay. Dhana samihaya. To whom? Dhana samihayaha. Tattavartaha. That is the one, no? Yeah. If you split it this way, one who is collecting all the Dhani Samihaya, they gave away to one who was collecting the Dhana Samihaya. What all Tasmai, Gancha Swarnancha Ratnani Vividhani Cha. Gave away these things.
Dhana Samihaya is what? What does Dhana Samihaya mean?
One who is collecting Dhana.
Oh.
One who is in need of Dhana.
So that is only one person.
One person. Tasmai. That's why it is Tasmai. Kamcha Swarnancha Ratnani Vividhani Cha Tattavantaha. Okay? This makes sense?
महोदय तत्र आगतः तस्मै गां च सुवर्णं च रत्नानि विविधानि च अधुः तत्र आगतः एव तस्मै अस्ति न आगतः तस्मै
Tasmai. Astu. Okay. You are right. That is the way. Astu. You are right. We can make it this way. Tasmai Agata Samihaya Pandavaha Sarve Aduhu Yada Dhana Samihaya Agataha Tasmai Pandavaha. Yes, this Pandavaha will go to here. Gamcha Swarnani Ratnani Cha Aduhu. Yeah. So Aduhu goes with Pandavaha. Agataha is for Dhana Samihaya. So let me. Yeah, you are right. So you want me to do this one of this?
Oh, that is the Anvaya will be.
Anvaya will be easier. Okay. Okay. आगतः धनसमीहयः पाण्डवाः सर्वे पाण्डवाः
Tasmai Gam. Okay.
यः यः आगतः धनसमीहः सर्वे पाण्डवाः
तस्मै गां च सुवर्णं च रत्नानि विविधानि च अदुः
अस्तु वा? This is the padachhed. This is the vigraha. Yaha agatah dhanasamihaya. Then I can put a comma here. In fact, sarve pandavaha tasmai gam cha suvarnan cha ratnani vividhani cha aduho. So they did not go to Duryodhana. A dhanasamihaya came to them. To them, they gave away all these things. Okay. Okay.
महोदय अदुः which lakar lang lakar अस्ति वा
Yeah, no, it is not Langlakara. Let's do that also. Go to Ashtadhyayi and figure this out.
Aduho means what? Meaning?
Coming to that. We'll do that. I'll give you all the pada illustration.
It says Langlakara Bahuvachana.
Yes, it is Langlakara Bahuvachana is known. Pradama Purusha eva bhavishyati.
Lungalakara. Lungadata. Lungalakara.
कर्तरि लङ्लकारे भविष्यति दा धातु एव भविष्यति दा धातुः
लुङ्गलकार
एकनिमिष लुङ्लकारे भविष्यति आदुः लुङ्लकारे परस्मैपदी भविष्यति अदुः पाण्डवाः अदुः
Lung is what? Very far away? Past?
Yeah, past. Long for past. अस्तु वा? अग्रे गमिष्यामः वा? Okay. The next one is also interesting. एकोनविंशतिः स्त्रीणां स्नानार्थं सरयूं गताः. Okay. 20 प्रतियागताः च एकः व्याघ्रेण भक्षितः. Okay. So it says, what is एकोनविंशतिः?
21.
21.
एकोनविंशतिः 21 no?
19.
90.
19. एक ऊनविंशतिः. एक ऊनविंशतिः स्त्रीणां स्नानार्थं सरयूं गताः. They went to Sarayu for a bath. 20 प्रतियाताः. 20 came back. And also एकः व्याघ्रेण भक्षितः. One was eaten by a tiger. So first of all 19 went, 20 came back. Now you are saying one was eaten by a tiger. So totally you have to account for 21 now. Does it make sense?
No.
Huh?
No, Mahoday.
No, it does not make sense. Any thoughts around this?
Yes.
Raj
Sandhya.
Maurya, any thoughts around this? It says 19 women went to take bath. 20 came back. Plus one was eaten by a tiger. So the way to resolve this, you should look at the Vibhakti Vachana. This is where it becomes very important to see the Vibhakti Vachana of all the matching things. If you look at it, Dhanartham Kataha, the first part is clear. Vimshati Pratiyataha, that is also clear. Vyagrena Ekaha Bhakshitaha. If it was a stree who was Bhakshita, what would it have been?
Eka.
Ekah.
Vyagrena
Eka Bhakshita.
Eka Bhakshita. Correct? Eka Vyagrena Bhakshita. That's what it would have been. Had it been 20, if a woman was eaten by a Vyagra, by a tiger, and it had to be said, it would have been Eka Vyagrena Bhakshita. Vyagrena Eka na Bhakshita. Vyagrena Ekaha Bhakshita.
A man.
So some man has been eaten.
Me.
So now you have to account for a man in this whole thing. You account for a man in this whole thing, then it becomes different. So I can split this as, let me just highlight this. I can split this as
Ekah na.
Eka na. One man. Na is actually also refers to a Purusha.
Narah.
One man
Narah.
along with 20 women, Snanatham Sarayum Gataha. Gatau Gate, Gataha Gatau Gataha, Gata Gate Gataha. Both are same. Gataha will account for both. So totally 21 people went. One man and 20 women. Eko Ekaha na. Vimshati Srinam. I can put a comma after this Ekaha na. Vimshati Pratiyataha. 20 came back. Eka Vyagrena Bhakshita. One was eaten by the tiger. Done. This is how you account for it. It's clear now? Purnama Bhavatva? Okay. Any questions? Prashna Santi va?
Na means a man.
Man. Na is a man. We'll see that also. Okay. That.
And Ru that. Mahoday. Ru. Pratipadika.
So the key is Eko na. If it is
Eko na.
if it is Eko na, it would have been 19, but Eko na means
Eko na.
that is the key.
Ekona Vimshatihi is 19. Ekona Vimshatihi.
Na, because it is na, that means there's a
Very good. Ndru. So this one for that is Ndru. Pita, Pitaro, Pitaraha.
Oh,
Nara.
Nara.
The word Nara comes from the stem, from the Pratipadikam Ndru. Na Naro Naraha. Naraha. Ndru Dhatu. You want to see what it is? Let me show you. So Naraha, when we use Naraha is actually this one. What is it called? Naraha is plural. Please don't use Naraha for singular.
Oh.
Yeah, naraha is plural. Na narau naraha. Naram narau nroon. Nra drubhyam drubhi. Nren drubhyam drubhyah. No, no drubhyam drubhyah. No drohon drunam and drunam. Nari drohon drushu. Can you see this?
Yes.
Na.
And in Sambodhana, it is actually Naha. So
Naha.
actually, Aha doesn't come for Sambodhana, right?
Naraha. Naraha is bahuvachane bhavishyati. Ekavachane na bhavishyati. Naraha, narau, naraha. Yatkimapi ma vadatu. Anartham bhavishyati.
So when you say Nara Narayan, Nara is only, there is no.
Narayana.
So there is no Visarga for it. So then
No,
it
no,
becomes
no.
only one.
No. That is Naraha, Narayana. All the Naras put together is Narayana.
Narayana. Okay.
It is not just one Na.
Okay.
So please note that. Naranarayana. Okay. I will put this here also. Like this.
Good to know.
Astu va? Okay. Now this is clear? This is resolved?
Yeah.
Okay. Ahancha tvancha Rajendra. Lokanatha ubhavati. Bahuvrihi naram Rajan. Shashti tatpurusho bhavan. Okay, let me do the padacheda here. Aham, cha, tvam, cha. Hey Rajendra, aham, api, tvam, api. Lokanathau. I can split this as okay, what is the Sandhi here?
It is Ubhab. It is Yan Sandhi?
Is it Yan?
Yan or
Yanta.
Ayadi Sandhi.
No, who was that? Vibha you were saying something.
Yantavanta, na?
Yantavanta Adesha.
Yantavanta and Ayadi as the same, right?
Yes. Correct. This is how it should be resolved. Lokanathau ubhau api.
Ubhau.
Both of us are Lokanathas. Lokanatha, Lokanatho, Lokanathaha. Lokanathaha. Okay. Bahuvrihi aham. Rajan. Shashti tatpurusha bhavan. So this requires a little bit of samasa parichaya. That's okay, but we will leave it at that. He's saying, both of us are Lokanathaha. A beggar comes to a king and says, both of us are Lokanatha. What is Lokanatha? What is Lokanatha?
The Natha of Loka, of the people.
Natha of Loka. Okay. Vibha Mahodaya, you were saying something.
Lokasya Natha. Shashti.
Lokasya Natha. Uttamam.
That's the Shashti.
Then Diliva Mahodaya.
Lokanatha would be
Natha.
the king.
One who is the ruler of Loka.
Ruler of the Loka.
Correct? So that is what he is saying. Aham bahuvrihi. If I were to do this also, in some sense. This is Visarga Sandhi. Bahuvrihi aham. What does Bahuvrihi mean? Something that is outside of that. Lokasya Natha is, the Loka is also there, Natha is also there. So that is what is Tatpurusha. Now, one which is outside of that meaning, something that means something outside of that. That is Bahuvrihi. Bahuvrihi. नीलिमा महोदय भवती हिंदी भाषा पठितवती. लोकनाथः बहुव्रीहि समासे किं भविष्यति हिंदी भाषायां? जो लोक का नाथ है वो तत्पुरुष हो गया, है ना?
लोगो उसके
लोक का नाथ would mean the king only, no?
Correct. That is Tatpurusha.
Yeah.
And now Bahubri, what will it become?
Opposite of Lokanatha it has to be.
It is not opposite of Lokanatha.
No. Lok is Natha.
Yasya Natha
Nathasya Loka.
Lokaha. Whose king is the Loka? A beggar, for him, everyone is his master. Wherever he goes begging is his master. So the Natha is the Loka is his Natha.
Okay.
Okay. So
The
the
Loka-
word is his master.
Lokanatha
sense.
means two meanings. Two meanings.
You can make it. Bahuvrihi. That's what he's saying. Bahuvrihi. If you take it that way, he is also a Lokanatha. I'll give you another example. Rameshwaram. Rameshwaraha. Ramasya Ishwaraha. That is a simple meaning. The other meaning is Yasya Ishwaraha Ramaha.
Ishwarasya Rama.
Okay. That way you can make it Hanuman. Correct, no? Tatpurusha is basically Ramasya Ishwaraha is Tatpurusha. Yasya Ishwaraha Ramaha Bhavishyate. Kaha?
Hanuman. Rama. For whom Rama is the king.
For
the
Ishwara. Who is that?
Or Hanuman only.
I can make it Hanuman. Easily I can make it Hanuman. Okay. So that is the way you can interpret things. That's where Sanskritam becomes challenging for people when you are studying. So this is where he says both of us are Lokanatha. Just that you are Tatpurusha and Bahubri. That's all. That's the only difference. I also call myself Lokanatha. You also call yourself Lokanatha. Clear? Any questions? Fran Modya, Nijal Modya.
Shashti Tatpurusho Bhavan.
Shashti Tatpurusha Lokasya Natha.
Logasya Nath. Acha. Okay.
I'll put that also. Yasya Natha Lokaha asti, sa api Lokanatha. He is a beggar. The world is his master. Whatever the world says, he has to keep doing. He has to dance according to the world's tunes. The king is also a Lokanatha because he is the Lokasya Natha.
Protector.
The Loka is his slave. Okay.
Bahuvrihi means a beggar.
Bahubri is not a beggar. Bahubri is a samasa, no? Samastavatam. Tatpurusha samasa, Bahubri samasa paditavati va? हिंदी भाषायाम अपनी अस्ति. जो लोकों का नाथ है, लोकनाथ होगा. जिसका नाथ ही लोक है.
No, I understand that, but what does Bahuvrihi mean?
जिसका नाथ ही लोक है is Bahubri.
Okay.
If you interpret it that way, it is Bahubri. जो लोकों का नाथ है is Tatpurusha. That is samasta padam, samasa. That is about 2 years away from now, but nevertheless.
So here Shashti Tatpurusha is Lokasya Natha.
Lokasya Natha.
And Bahubrihi is Yasya Natha Loka.
Lokaha. Lokaha Yasya Natha. Astu va? Agre gamishamah va? Simple?
After explaining.
After explaining, it's simple. Yes. So, yeah, so there is that, there is another one. Hutashana Chandana Panka Sheetalaha. Hutashana Chandana Panka Sheetalaha. Chandana Panka Sheetalaha. We all have seen sandalwood paste, experienced sandalwood paste.
Yes.
Yes, everyone has gone through, has put sandalwood paste on their hands at some point. Is it, does it have a soothing, cooling effect on the hand?
Yes.
Yes. Now, what this is saying is, please concentrate only on this, what I have marked out in this. Right. Hutashanaha, the Agni, which is burning fire. It says the burning fire is as cool as Chandana. So please resolve this. A burning ember of fire is as cool as Chandana. How is it possible?
That's what Hanuman experienced, you know.
Huh?
That's how Hanuman experienced when Lanka was burnt, when his tail was burning.
Oh, that was because, yeah, that is another way of resolving. Good resolution, yes. That is a good resolution. Yes, you can put it that way. Sita Mata prayed for his tail not to be burnt, and he did not feel the pain at all. He felt it as though it was Chandana Pankashi. That is one way of resolution. Yes, that's a good resolution. So if I give you that, a burning ember of fire is as cool as Chandana, how will you resolve it? So here it is resolved in a different way. Sutam patantam samavekshya pavakena bodayamasa patim pativrata tada abhavat tat patibhakti gauravat. So a husband was sleeping on the lap of his wife. She was also holding a child. Suddenly she dropped the child into a fire. Now Agni Devata became so very kind that she did not even want to wake up her husband. At the same time, she wanted to save her child. So Agni Devata became Chandana Panka Sheetalaha. Given her so much of respect and towards the duties of all the things, she was multitasking, in quote unquote multitasking. So if she would run down to catch the child, the husband would be woken up and husband would be going into this one. And then and you don't know whether she would catch the child or not. So the Agni Devata himself becomes Chandana Panka Sheetalaha. That's the resolution of this. And another resolution, as Sushila Modia said, it is Hanuman's tail when it was burning in Lanka. Can give both. But yeah, in this case, plus 4 by this.
So when this Hatashana, that word is given, you can use both. You can even use that Hanuman's story as an example.
In this case, if you are writing a Parichaya exam, please don't do it because they will not know that. If you are giving it to me as an answer, I will accept the answer.
Okay.
If I am the examiner, I will accept the answer. But I don't know who will correct. Huh?
Is this a samasya, Mahodaya?
This is the samasya. The samasya is this. Samasya is hutashanaha chandana panka sheetalaha. This is the samasya. This part is the samasya.
But it is like a varadana, no? For her
Huh?
pati. But it is like a varadana for her
Correct.
for her pativrata. But how can it be a samasya?
No. The samasya is given to you as hutashanaha chandana panka sheetalaha. A burning ember of fire is as cool as chandana, as sandalwood paste. Now you create a situation that will make it as cool as sandalwood paste. When will it become as cool as
Can be
sandalwood paste?
said like Prahalada.
Prahalada. Yes,
by
another example. Correct. You can give multiple. You can give Prahalada's example also. Many resolutions are possible for this. For Prahalada, but mind you, in Prahalada's case, it was a little different because for Folika, it was not Chandana Panka Shitalaha. She was burning. She was burning out and she burnt out. Okay, so you'll have to give it in the context that Prahalada, for Prahalada, it was Chandana Panka Shitalaha. Okay, you can put it, but you'll have to construct this one in some meter, some chandas, and put it out in Sanskritam. If you can do it, well and good. Yes, for Prahalada you can do it. For Hanuman you can do it. If it take like Hutashana Chandana Panka Shitalaha. Sitayaha Prarthnam Shutva Agni Hutashana Chandana Panka Shitalaha Bhavat.
Hanuman.
Okay. What is that? Prahalladasya bhaktim drishtva Hutashanaha Chandana Pankashitalaha Bhavat. Prahalladaya eva Hanumate eva. There's a qualifier there. Right. For Holika, it was not. Holika burnt out. Lanka burnt out. For Lanka people, it was not.
Not.
Okay. So you can give that. You can definitely do that. Okay. But if you are writing Parichaya exam, please give whatever is there in the book, because I don't want to risk you writing something and they not giving you marks. If I am the person who is correcting it, I'll accept your answer. Okay. Okay. Yavvane vardake cha api kesari bhat vishishyate. What is kesari bhat?
Food.
Food. Kesari bhat. Beautiful kesari bhat, no? So it says, the Samasya says, Kesari Bath. Fraud Modi, do you know Kesari Bath? No, it's a rice or semolina preparation done with it's a sweet.
Yes. I think I've heard it pronounced it differently. Khechari?
in Satyanarayana Puja take
Saffron.
Satyanarayana Puja is Bhaksha. Yeah, you know that also.
Sapat Paksha.
Chapat Paksha. Yes. So Kesari Bath Vishishyate. So Yavvane Vardake. If you're young or old, Kesari Bath is very, very Visheshana. Why is that? Why is Kesari Bath Visheshana if it is Yavvane or Vardake? So here this one is here. If you split it as Kesari Bhat. What is Kesari?
Color, saffron color.
Lion.
Saffron color. Yes. What is of saffron color?
The color of
Lion.
sannyasis?
Yes, Pran Mahodaya, what do you say?
The color of sannyasis?
The color of?
Sannyasis?
Sannyasis. Okay, sannyasi also. Yes. Then Nagaprabha Mahodaya?
Lion Kesari.
Lion. A lion is called a Kesari. Kesari means lion. Kesari is usually referred to as lion in the Indian context. Kesari is very, very clearly referred to as lion in a lot of ways. Okay. So Punjab Kesari. Who was Punjab Kesari?
Oh, the Lion of Punjab.
Lala Lajpat Rai.
Lala Lajpat Rai. He was called the Punjab Kesari, the lion of Punjab. So Kesari. Ibha. Ibha refers to what? Ibha. Ibha is elephant. Huh?
Elephant.
Elephant.
I thought Bha means the brightness. That's
No. Elephant. Iba. That's what it is. Iba. Iba is the elephant. So, Ibhat. Vibhakti vachana of Ibhat.
Panchami Ekvachana.
Ekavachana.
Panchame ekavachana. So, in Yavane as well as in Vardhake, young age as well as in old age, between a Kesari and Ibhat, Kesari Vishishyate. Kesari Yavane Vardhake chapi Ibhat Vishishyate. It is more Vishesha from an elephant also. Whether it is a youth or whether it is old age lion. A lion is more ferocious. In this case, you should take it as ferocious or more
Stronger,
Powerful.
powerful, stronger.
powerful, strong, powerful, etc. than an elephant.
That is, a lion is more powerful and stronger than an elephant, even in his old age.
Even whether it is in its youth or whether you are comparing old age. That's a fact. In fact, tigers will rarely attack lions. Tigers will rarely attack elephants. If they do, it's a very high chance that the tiger will get marauded. Lions have a higher chance of killing an elephant. It's always true. What lions do is they attack the murni, the top of the elephant head. They can jump onto that head and they will grab it. They are very skilled in doing that. It is whereas a tiger is not so powerful. That's why the lion is called the king of the jungle for a reason. It's quite powerful in a lot of ways.
Its slap is also very powerful.
Yes.
It's,
None of us want to get that. So yes. But yeah, what I do know, this is from, of course, who are experienced in the wildlife place and they do live with wild animals. Tigers are more aggressive. So once the tiger is 2 or 3 years old, you don't see tigers being petted and being around with. Whereas lions can be around you if they like you.
You can
Lions
take
are
a
more
lion.
palatable to companionship.
Yes.
So you can be friendly with a lion, but not with a tiger.
Yeah, in Africa, I have actually held a lion and walked.
Oh, very good. So you are the lion. You are a lioness now here.
Yeah,
Very
the
good.
thing is, yeah, that's because they are all brought up by the men, people there in, so they considered human beings as their parents, sort of something like that.
Yes. See, in Africa, that is there. I've also experienced a few things. In fact, you can go in the safari when you're going, you go in your own car. You don't have that protected thing as in Indian safaris. So in open car, you just drive your car and go. If you come back as alive, you pray to all their gods and everything. Then thank you. That's what happens in most of the safaris in Kenya and South Africa. Yes, I've also done that, but yes. Okay, let's move on. Kim naraha kurute ganam. Kam pushnati janghalam. Ka amita arthaprada devagavi. Kim shukavat vanam. So if you look at it, there is kim, kam, ka, kim. So these are questions, no? So I can say, for instance, kim naraha kurute ganam. Kam pushnati jangalam. What is jangalam? What is jangalam?
I or something?
Huh?
I?
Not I. Anybody, what is jangalam? No. A piece of meat is called jangalam.
So meat.
Meat. This whatever is lying on the, say, a rat, dead body of a rat, dead this one, etc., etc., etc. That is those meat. Pushnati is bhakshati, feeding on. Okay. Ka amita arthaprada devagavi. Kim shukavat vanam. What is shuka?
Shuka is parrot.
Parrot. Kim shukavat vanam. Ka amita arthaprada devagavi. So if you go by this, it will give you who is singing, who are the Naraha who are singing, Kankam Pushnati, what all lead that Jangalam. Correct? Ka Amita Artha Prada Devagavi. Kim Shukavat Vanam. Now the thing is, you have to resolve this within this. Okay? So the answer lies within this itself. If I were to do that, I can make this as Kinnaraha. What is Kinnara?
Rakshasa.
Huh?
No, the trans persons.
Trans persons, or you can, in a lot of ways, dasas. Whoever is serving, the servants.
Couldn't understand.
Kurute ganam. A servant is singing. Kinnara is singing. See, you should see this. Just now we saw. Ndru. Naraha is what?
Plural.
Plural.
Bahuvachan.
Bahuvachan.
Kurute. It would have been Kurvante. So this itself is a fallacy.
Oh.
Should be read as Kinnaraha Kurute ganam.
Whom did you, what is the meaning of Kinnara you said?
Servant. A servant referred to is referred to as Kinnara. A trans person also, as she said, sometimes is also referred. This one is to be seen as Kankam. What is Kankam?
Vulture or something?
Vulture. A vulture eats a piece of meat, no? Okay. Kamita prada devakavi. So Kamitartha prada is what is that? Kamadin. Correct, no?
One which gives everything, wishes.
One which keeps on giving. Kamitartha prada. That as it is, it's there. Here, how do you resolve this?
Gava is.
Devagavi. Kavi is cow.
Gavi is cow.
How do you resolve this?
Shukavat is a type of tree also, no?
Yes. Kinshuka. Kinshukavat vanam. Kinshukavana. Kinshuka is a tree. The type of tree. A tree full of Kimshuka trees. So it's also Kimshuka. It becomes Kimshukavat vanam.
The forest full of Kimshuka trees.
Okay. Make sense?
Yes.
The answer lies all in this itself. Okay.
Means
tree. Kimshuka is a tree.
Shuka means tree.
Kimshuka is a tree. Is a type of tree. Is a type of tree. It has that black seeds. It gives those black seeds. I don't know what it is called in English. Right. I'll have to find out what the Latin name is and all that. Okay.
This is like Amir Khusro's Pahelis.
Yes, it is a Paheli only. So all that originates from this Sanskritam. This one goes on for a long time. I showed you knock jokes, no, once long, sometime 2 weeks back.
Yes.
No, yes, yes.
Yeah, so it was, what was that? Kaha
We have
Pashupati
to
He.
join all this and make one answer. Is it like that?
No. These are 4 different things, but it says Kinnara Kurute Ganam, Kankam Pushnadi Jangalam, Kamitartha Prada Devagavi, Kim Shukavatvanam. These are 4 different sentences. That's all.
What is the answer to this one, Dev Gavi?
Kavi, it is that Kamadenu.
No, but
Kamadev.
what is the answer?
It is same. This word itself is Kamitartha Prada. So instead of making it Amita, just take out this. That's all.
Okay.
Kamitartha Prada.
So
Ka
the-
Amitartha Prada, make it Kamitartha Prada. Kama. One who gives out all the Kama. Ishta Kama.
actually, you have to just make it into 4 meaningful sentences.
That's all. Yeah. Ka Agatavan. Ko Ka Tatra Pashupatihe Kantanadanam Kuru Neelagrivaha Ke Karam Kuru. So Parvati went on, no? In her own state. It went on and on and on, and she never opened the door. So that you can go on. We can create enough things like that. Okay. Next one is just like this Hutashanash Chandra Chandana Pankha Sheetalam. It's a Shata Chandram Navastalam. Shata Chandram. What is Shata Chandram?
100 moons.
100 moons. 100 moons in the sky. Seeing 100 moons in the sky. 100 moons all around. When do you see 100 moons all around?
When you are so tired,
Somebody
When you are so tired, when your
Somebody
mind is not working, or something like Jerry hitting Tom with some ball bat,
When you are hit on the head.
Yeah, that's what I
hit on the head. Yeah. Yes, Fran Modi, you were saying something.
I feel like that now. Shut
You
up.
feel like that now. After all this, yeah, now after 8 of these, yes, I'm sure. Fine, you can all have a good night's sleep. Oh, okay. For Fran Modi, it's a day. So she can't do this then. Okay. So it's a Damodara Karaghata Vikvali Krita Chetasa Drushtam Chanura Mallena. Okay. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Vinam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Tatra eka padam agamishyati. Chanura. Chanura kaha?
Rakshasa. That fellow.
Rakshasa. Vasudeva Sutam. Vasudevasya Sutam. Vasudeva Sutam. Kamsa Chanura Mardanam. Yaha Kamsam cha Chanurancha Marditavan. Maritavan. Ka Maritavan? Krishnaha Maritavan. Damodaraha Maritavan. Okay. Devaki Paramanandam. Devakyaha Paramanandam dasyati. Devakyai Paramanandam dasyati. Saya Krishna. Devaki Paramanandam. Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. That's Chanura. Chanura Mallena Drishtva. Damodara Karaghata Vihvali Krita Chetasa. Damodara with a malla, with a mace. He hit Chanura with a malla. Chanura Kim Kritavan Drishtam Shatachandram Nabhastalam.
So he saw.
He saw 100, he started seeing 100 moons on the earth and on in the sky. Once he was hit by Krishna on his head. Yeah. So the Samasya was given to be Shatachandram Nabhastalam. There are 100 moons in the sky and on the earth. Resolve it.
What is this Vikvali Krita Chetama? Chetasa.
Huh?
What is it?
Hit, having hit. Mallena Vihvali Katachetasa.
Okay, okay. Karaghat.
Agree Gamishyamaha va? Agree Gamishyamaha va? Paniyam Patumichami. Tvattah Kamallochane. Yadi Dasyati Na Ichami Na Dasyati Pimabhyaham. Now do the Padacheda of this. Paniyam. What is Paniyam?
Drink
Jala.
water or juice or water.
A form of, yeah, you can call it juice or something, whatever you want to call it. What is added to water? Paniyam. Paniyam. Pani plus some yam. Something. Okay. Any form of even what is it called? Madira is also called Paniyam in some sense. Okay, Paniyam. You can have a juice, you can have all these things. Patum ichchami. I would like to drink.
Drink.
Tvattah, from you, Kamala Lochane. Hey Kamala Lochana, one who is lotus-eyed, I would like to drink. Yadi dasyasi, if you give it to me, na ichchami. If you give it to me, I don't want to drink. Na dasyasi, if you're not giving, pibami aham, I will drink. Now resolve this.
One is if you are a dasi, then I won't drink it. Something that's dasyasi
That
is
is the answer.
dasi.
Anybody else who wants to give it a try? So, right. So, Sheila Maurya was right. So, Dasi plus Asi. Yadi Bhavati Dasi Asi, you resolve Dasi Asi as Dasi plus Asi. Is Dasi Asi? What Sandhi is this?
Dirga.
Yanasan.
Huh?
Dirga
Yana.
sandhi.
Yanasandhi.
Oh, Yana sandhi.
Yanasandhi.
Yes, Fran Maurya is right. Yanasandhi. Yanasandhim Dasi plus Asi. Yadi Tvam Dasi Asi. Na ichchami. Na dasi asi. Pibami aham. If you are a servant and if you are giving it to me, I'll not drink. But if you are not a servant and giving it to me out of all the affection, I will drink it. So dasyati here is to be resolved as dasi plus asi. Astu va? Prashna santi va? This is all. With this we cover the entire Lataa portion. We have completed the Lataa portion with this. So Navash, what is that? Chandra, Shatachandra Navastala is what has happened to a lot of you, is what Fran Mahodaya is saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then if you just see the samasya like that, how can you are actually we are not able to understand unless it is explained this way.
I mean, that is because see the language develops. That's why I have always said language develops out of a culture. Culture does not develop out of a language. So there are a lot of things. These are things which come only with practice. We use so many things that are in colloquial usage. Lokarudehe bahava santi. So I was giving as an example. Go straight and take a left turn. So there is no concept called straight in English. There's a word called straight. Now that straight comes from the pluta. We have a concept called pluta. So that means that you have to go a long distance straight and then take a left turn. So instead of saying go for a long distance, go straight for a long distance and take a left, I say go straight and then take a left. Right. So these are all things that come out of political usages. We have moved out of the traditions and we have moved out of our this one. That's our problem. It is not the language problem. So Shatachandra Nabastala Bhavishyati Chet. Well, agachantu. Punaragachantu. Sarvam Kushalam Bhavishyati. Astu va? Okay. Do you want me to share these two slides?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I will do that. I will change this one and share it.
Within the
With all,
summary.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Along with the explanations, please.
With explanations, अस्तु करिष्यामि अद्य एव करिष्यामि यदि केऽपि अन्य समस्याः प्रश्नाः सन्ति चेत् पृच्छन्तु करिष्यामः अग्रिमे सप्ताहे समापयामः I will see. I don't think I will get any guest. I was planning for a guest lecture, but the time is too short. I didn't find time. I happened to be in Sringeri, so I had a very good time in Sringeri. Very good, this one. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll do this one, then we can discuss a bit on exam and other things. Okay. Om Swastikjabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahimmaishaha Brahmaneभ्यो Shubhasturityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyah Prithivi Sasishalini Deshoyam Shobharahitah Brahmana Santu Nirbhayah Aputra Putrinas Santu Pautrinah Adhanat Sadanat Santu Jivantu Sharadam Shatam सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् हरिः ओम्